I'll probably dress up as her again at least 5 more times in my life just to keep outdoing myself.
I did have a really good year in elementary school where my mom made me a Jasmine costume, so that stands out in my mind.
I enjoy Halloween now. Mom and Dad, if you're watching this, didn't work. Hey Naturally Curly World, I'm Evelyn and this is my best ever
Best ever Halloween costume.
So growing up, I did not celebrate Halloween because it is of the devil, according to my parents. But all that did was make me go extra hard as an adult. Once I moved out the house, went to college, I'm in a different city. Oh, it was on and popping.
So Halloween for me is like a huge holiday. It's my favorite holiday, not only because it's Halloween and you can be whoever you want to be, but my birthday is the day afterwards. So I kind of think of it as like the beginning of Lauren's birthday celebration, and maybe I was a selfish child for thinking that, but I don't care because I got cake and candy. So
I have really grown to love Halloween in recent years. I admit that in my younger years I was pretty basic. I'm not proud of my costumes from college. I think I thought I was too cool to dress up in high school.
So in 2016, I dressed up as Frida Kahlo. If anybody knows me, they know that Frida is bae. Frida is everything. I'm obsessed with her. I cry over her artwork. With choosing to dress up as Frida, of course, the first thing that came into my mind was how can I be Frida without culturally appropriating Frida? So I had the unibrow. It was great. I felt really comfortable in it. I had a cigarette also. I don't smoke in real life, but I had a cigarette for the night. And in the lipstick too, it was like a beautiful red matte lipstick, which I can't remember if Frida wore lipstick, but it's Halloween, so we gonna wear lipstick today.
I'm not really good at dressing up as someone current because I always feel like I'm gonna go out and everyone else is also gonna be dressed up like them. So last Halloween, I really tried to think of something that was not too specific. So I went really broad and I just went with old man. I watched a lot of YouTube tutorials for how to get the makeup just right, and I ended up using this, it's like maybe a latex or a glue. You paint it on and then it tightens, and then you kind of like stretch your skin a little bit and it creates wrinkles, and the wrinkles were so realistic. I borrowed some man clothes. It was like a button-down grandpa shirt and some like uncool khaki shorts, and I pulled my socks high up and I wore a fanny pack and I held a beer bottle, and then I used eyeshadow to create liver spots. So I really went to town on the liver spots. I did a gray mustache. It was one of my best days ever.
So I had my ignorant moments of being Pocahontas. You know, so I've been around the block as far as Halloween costumes go, but my best ever costume was Gustavo Fring from Breaking Bad. All right, so this is not a spoiler because Breaking Bad ended years ago, but Gus Fring gets blown up in the show, and in the scene, half his body is gone. So half his face is blown up and then the rest is intact. Is that possible when people get blown up? I don't know, but it looked really cool on television. So I decided to recreate it. And I was not only Gustavo Fring, but I was Gustavo Fring with half my face blown off. So what I did was I glued like toilet paper to my face to kind of make peely skin. And it was kind of wet and goopy. And then I painted it with foundation, right? And then I peeled it off and shaded it to make it look like wounds. So it was so great. I thought it was amazing.
I was Frida responsibly, and that's the biggest thing, just making sure that you are portraying the person who you want to be, but not exaggerating that person.
I was so comfortable for the whole day. I always dress a little bit on the more masculine side anyway, but to be able to have the creative license to just go all the way, I could really kind of feel a difference in like the way I was carrying myself and acting that day, and it felt really good.
I loved it. I think everybody else loved it, especially because you know Breaking Bad fans are like tight-knit, especially amongst other Breaking Bad fans. They immediately knew who I was. And that, for me, is the best part of Halloween costumes, is people understanding instantly who you are. So that's it. In the comments below, let me know what your best ever Halloween costume was. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe. We post the best ever every Monday, so we'll see you next week. Happy Halloween.